Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Achakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who were well and who taught us truth. Today's lesson will be entitled, They Have Completely Defiled the Earth. They have completely defiled the earth. And today, speaking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, because Esau, Edom, is the one who is in rulership today, who is in the power seat today, who is in the authority seat today. And as they have been within the realms of power, authority, rulership, they've completely defiled this beautiful earth, man. And because we'll just get this real quick, showing that the wicked is their rulership, man. Job 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So if it isn't Esau, Edom, so if the Esau isn't the wicked, who is? Who is it then? Esau is the wicked, and they are the ones who have been given this authority by Yahweh Yahushai. They're the ones in rulership. They're the ones who control everything within this society. Everything that's going on is controlled and ran by the so-called white man. Everything, man. This is also Daniel 4 and verse 17. This matters by the degree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over the basis of men. Now let's get that word, the basest of men. That word basest. So like H8215, Shapal, lowliest. Now let's get it in on Google. It says of a person or person's actions or feelings without moral principles. And Esau don't have no moral principles. He don't have no feelings. Let's see if we can find another one. Right here, base as an adjective. Sordid, improper, low, wicked, evil, wrong, immoral, vulgar, foul, corrupt, despicable, wretched, disgusting, abominable. And this is Esau, Edom, man. And because Esau is base, they're wicked, they're vulgar, they're as it says, despicable, corrupt. So why would somebody who is corrupt bring about righteousness and peace within this world? Somebody who is corrupt cannot do anything but bring forth corruptness. Anybody who is despicable isn't going to bring anything but wickedness, man, ungodliness. Anybody who is base is not going to bring righteousness, peace, joy, mirth, true mirth, true joy, true happiness, true salvation, man. This is Esau, Edom. They are the ones who is in rulership today, man. We'll say, leopard change spots. This is Jeremiah 13 and verse 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin or the leopard his thoughts? Then may he also do good that are accustomed to do evil. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, they're what? They're accustomed to do evil. Customary, the usual. This is what they usually do, man. Customary, normal. This is normal to them. Familiar. This is their regular routine, man. This is already fixed and set. What they do, man. They're used to it. They're no stranger to it. This is their home. This is how they live, man. And so the evil are accustomed to, the wicked is accustomed to do evil. So what does that mean? That means when they are within the rulership position, they have the earth in their hands. That means that they're going to continue to do wickedness. They're going to continue to do evil while the earth is in their hands. Oh yeah, the earth is in my hand. Let me just turn from my way and now bring forth peace and prosperity. That's like giving the bad guy the earth. What do you think the bad guy is going to do? Turn from his wicked ways and now he's going to be peace and bring forth happiness and joy? No. You give any bad guy the earth and rulership position and authority over, the superheroes and over and stronger than them and so on and so forth. Ain't no plot. Then they're not going to bring forth peace, man. They're going to bring forth destruction. And they're going to run the earth how they want to and not how the Lord Yahweh Shemi wants to. They're not running the earth how it's supposed to be ran. Esau Edom is not running the earth how it's supposed to be ran, man. They're going to continue to do evilness, continue to do ungodliness. And like I said, they have completely defiled the earth. The they being Esau Edom, so-called white man, the wicked. This is what they have done. They've completely defiled the earth, man. Because this is what they was made to do. This is what they was made to do. They wasn't created to do peace. They wasn't created to bring forth joy and happiness. That's what we're seeing right now. What that Proverbs 29:2? 29. Proverbs 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked birth will rule, the people mourn. The people's mourning. The earth is mourning. Everything is mourning right now. Because why? Because the wicked is in rulership, man. Because what? Because they can't do anything other than evilness and wickedness. But when the righteous come into authority, when Yahweh Shai returns and the kingdom of heaven is set up, then that's when true righteousness is going to reign. True peace, true prosperity, true stability, peace. Because what does it say in Ecclesiasticus 10 and 4? Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 10 verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. We just got that in Daniel 4 and 17. The Lord is the one who gives the kingdom to whoever he will. So, and right now, the Lord has given Esau Edom the rulership position, the power, the earth. But we're coming to the time where what? The Lord Yahweh Shemi Yashai is about to take the rulership position from Esau and give it unto who? Yahweh Shai and the Israelites, starting with Yahweh Shai. Sirach 10 and 4, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set up over it. Well, so like in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. Esau Edom is not profitable. Esau Edom is not the one that the Lord is going to set up over it forever. It's Yahweh Shai. No, Yahweh Shai is the one that is profitable. Yahweh Shai is the one that is the one to be set up over, man. And there's going to be an everlasting kingdom, as it says in Daniel 2 and 44. Let's get that definition of profitable. Definition of profitable: yielding profit or financial gain. Successful. Esau has not been successful within running this earth. Fruitful. He has not been. He's been what? Unprofitable. He's lost, man. The earth is done. The earth is mourning. Beneficial. Esau is not beneficial. Useful. Esau is not useful. Productive, worthwhile. Esau is definitely not worthwhile, but who is? Yahweh Shai. They have completely defiled the earth. Look, when you look up Trash Island, they have a thing called Trash Island, man. The island of trash you likely mean is the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, a large area of marine debris in the North Pacific Ocean, not a literal island, but a collection of trash concentrated in a gyre. Let's see how it says. Why it's often visualized as a large, solid mass. The GPGP is actually a vast area of dispersed debris spanning an area twice the size of Texas. So this Trash Island, or the island of trash as it's called, is 2 times the size of Texas. 2 times the size of Texas, man. Look at this. So it's 2 Texases. Trash Island, man. This place is defiled. Slovakia. I'm looking up how long it would take to get from one side of Texas to the other. $15 to 16 hours. So to get from, roughly, to get from one side of Trash Island to the other side, it would take about 30 hours. Since it's twice the size of Texas, 30 hours. That's a day to go from one side, and that's driving. $773 miles. Come on, man. Now let's look up at some pictures. Look at this. Look at all this filth, man. This is a good representation. If it'll let me zoom out, this is a good representation of Esau and his profitability. Look at this. Why does it keep doing that? Look at this, man. This is Esau. This is Esau, man. He's completely defiled the earth. It's like this. You know, chemtrails. You literally have, I don't know if that's an actual dump truck or whatever, but you have that driving on Trash Island, man. If that's real. People driving through it. This is filthy. Is the Amazon rainforest still burning? The Amazon continues to burn. This is July 22nd, 2024. It says the Amazon fire outbreaks grew out of control even amid a sharp reduction in deforestation rates. Experts are urging more investment in fire since the rainforest may face another intense fire season in 20. So it's not. I don't think it's still burning. But they couldn't get it out, man. Well, right here it says Amazon rainforest continues to burn at record rate. This is March 12th, 2025. So it is. Right here it says it's still burning. Right here, Amazon rainforest cut down to build highway for COP climate summit. So they just cutting down trees that is meant to bring, health. What is it puts forth oxygen into the earth. Because we breathe in oxygen, or we breathe out carbon dioxide, and then we breathe in oxygen. So they just defiling the earth, man. Cutting down everything, chemtrails in the earth. And they can't do this is what they're accustomed to do, man. This is what they're accustomed to do. Not accustomed to do righteousness. The earth needs new management, and the earth will get new management by the one who is profitable, which is Yahweh. This is Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. Who is this? This is Esau Edom. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. They have the power to do whatever they want right now. It's like if you give power, the power to the bad guy, he's not going to do righteousness. The same as if you give the power to the antagonist over the protagonist, what do you think the antagonist is going to do? You think he's going to turn into the protagonist? That wasn't what the antagonist was created to do. The antagonist wasn't created to get the power and say, "Oh yeah, well now I can be the protagonist. Now I can be the righteous one." No, he's going to continue to do wickedness. It's the same with Esau Edom, man, the so-called white man. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. GMO foods, chemtrails, Trash Island, forest burning at record rates. Making pork, shellfish, crab, lobster, desirable meats to eat. And everything, man. Trying to control the climate, trying to control, weather patterns. Not giving the land Sabbath. You're supposed to give the land rest every 7 years. They don't do that. They're working the earth to death, man. The earth needs new management, and it will receive new management very soon by Yahweh Shai. Let's go ahead and get that. Daniel 2 and verse 44. In the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. What kingdom is that? That's the kingdom of Israel, the kingdom of heaven, which starts with Yahweh Shai. This is that new management, and it's going to stand forever. There ain't going to be no trash island. Ain't going to be no, as they say, climate change, chemtrails, GMO foods. None of that, man. What else? Just creating the land. The earth is going to get its land Sabbath. The land's going to get the Sabbath. You're gonna ain't gonna be no just back. The CDC Centers of Disease Control. What disease are you trying to control? They have a place, I believe in Atlanta, where they have diseases just locked up. I believe it does. They create new diseases. And everything else, man. Let's get to this. So we'll end it off here in Isaiah 24 and verse Isaiah 24 and 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. So it said what? The earth mourns. It's mourning. It's dried up. It's fading away, man. Verse 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Who is in the rulership position today? Esau Edom. And they've completely defiled the earth, man. Defiled, H26:10. And it says, chanap, to be profaned, polluted, to be corrupt, profane, godless. That's Esau, man. They've corrupted this place. It says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. And I love going into that word ordinance and the online etymology dictionary. Ordinance. An authoritative decree. It's like an authoritative direction, decree, or command. And what it say that they changed the ordinance, because the Lord Yahweh Shemi Asai had an authoritative direction of how the earth should be ran and must be ran in order to preserve it, to sustain it, and to build it up, and not break it down and dry it up, and allowing the earth to be corrupt and defiled. But what has Esau done? They have changed that. They said, I don't want to preserve the earth. I want to destroy the earth. They said, I don't want to preserve it. I don't want to build it up. I don't want to do this, do that. I want to just live how I want to live. And if I want to pollute the air, I can pollute the air. They have changed the authoritative direction that the Lord Yahweh Shemi Ashai commanded for this place to be to be operated, moved, and set. And they changed it, man. There's an order to how the earth is going to be ran, and Esau has completely just obliterated everything that the Lord Yahweh Shemi Ashai has said to do, and said, nah, I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go this way. H2498 for that word change. It says chalap. It says to pass on, to change, to go on from. I'm not going that way. To substitute, to alter. They altered it, man. To abolish. I'm not going that. They said I'm not going that way. I don't want to bring forth righteousness and peace. I want to destroy this place. Like little kids, man. It says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. They have completely defiled the earth, man. But don't worry. The Lord Yahweh Shemi Ashai is bringing a new management into position. And that is Yahweh Shai, man. As it says in 2 Ezra 6:9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. The earth is about to get cleaned up, man, very quickly. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the spirit, to bind to the fold. And before I end it off, I think of all praises, honor, and glory to our due to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Chakwadash, and double honors as always to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Until next time, Shalom.